My dear friends, this is Murli. Welcome to Stocksology. Here our agenda is to discuss about tomorrow's market, how the market will be. So tomorrow is a Thursday, so we will have a expiry of Sensex. Okay, so when you check there here, it's clearly mentioned tomorrow expiry today, because it's already now 12 midnight, so we crossed into 7th, right? So it's clearly showing expiry today. So on expiry day there will be time decay in the options, that everyone knows, right? So when we go to up stocks for seeing the Y, we'll see the Y, right? So we'll go to Sensex, go to options and go to the options data. So when we check on this options data, so the spot is at 77,958. The total calls are 281 and total puts are 353. So around nearly 1 lakh contracts are difference between these two, right? So that means calls are less and puts are more. So 78,000 tower is there, and we see there is a downtrend in the calls and uptrend in the puts, right? So it doesn't, so when we see the puts are more here, so at 78,000, that means the market may not cross below 78,000 tomorrow, right? Because it's already 78,000 now, so market may not cross below 78,000. So that is the case. So calls are being no much added, right? So calls are not added much, but puts are added 184, so 184.22 lakhs. So and calls are being exiting, right? So there was some small build up in 78,100, because when the market rise today, there is so much premium, right? So much premium included, so much premium included in calls, right, compared to tomorrow's expiry, yesterday's. So 77,700 and 78,000 calls have been wind up, right? So these are wind up. So 78,100, when we check, most probably the market can be between 78,000 to 78,100. That means what I am thinking, market can, if there is no moderate, if the market is not moderate gap up or a moderate neutral opening, say very less points, the market without gap up or gap down, so the market can go up and then be back to 78,000 to 78,100 between. So if the market breaks 78,100 and 78,100 and hold 78,100, so the market may not come back to 78,000. So the market will be 78,200 and 78,300 closing. So when we have to take a note of 78, 100, 78,200, 78,300, but not below 78,000, right? Because the options, there's a huge build up, right? And there is a huge build up here. It's a huge build up of the puts. So If 78,000 break, that is a different case. Okay, so if the market opens below and then it rises, then it can go up to 78,000 and 78,100 between. So that is the case. So we have to hope for how the market opens tomorrow. So at the opening, then the PCR is 1.25. That means moderate bullish, right? Not the so much bullish, it's a moderate bullish. So maximum pain is at 77,900. So there's a possibility of 77,900, 78,000, 78,100 between, right? Because there's both towers are there. Big tower at 78,000. So this is how the options data is saying. So keep remember, so 77,900, 78, 78.1, 78.2 range, right? So we'll go to the chart now. So when we go to the chart, now the market is already at 78,000, but there is a huge, see, there is multiple, there is previously this area acting as a support, right? Support, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 4 times the market is in resistance, and 1, 2, 3 times the market is under support. So that means sometimes the market support can become S to R or R to S, right? So that means what I mean is, when the support can become a resistance and the resistance can become a support, so that means this can become a support because it's a resistance before. So then resistance can become a support, and support can become a resistance. So previously for this support market, when it went up, this support become a resistance, right? Resistance. Now this resistance broken, if this resistance broken, right, at 78,000 and hold tomorrow, and then the market can go up and retrace to these levels. There is a possibility of retracement, or if not holding and not retracing, then it's a strong bullish market, right? So we have to what we have to do is, we have to wait for the market reaction. So at this resistance, so what we are thinking is, do this resistance become a support tomorrow, right? This resistance become a support tomorrow. That means market goes up and then take a support and then goes up. So market, that is what we are discussing. This resistance can become a support. So when the market goes up and then goes up and then reverse and then retest and then take a support, right? Then it can go this area. So that trade will become between this area. So because the sellers will become exhaust here, and the buyers will be participating. When the buyers are participating, there may be a slowdown of the interest here by the buyers, right? And the sellers will be there checking at these resistance levels, and when this resistance is broken and take a support, then it will become a buyer's interest, right? So sellers will exhaust, because the sellers and buyers are fight between sellers and buyers better down. So then the dominant of the buyers, then it goes to the up. So here when the money flow is also the matter in the market, but levels is the most important. So how the traders psychology and thinking, right? So in between, if any other news, bad news or the war news or something comes, then that is the case, that there is a drastic moves in the market, like panic selling, all these things, then it adds up to the volatility. Okay, volatility. So when the volatility is increasing, the options price will be increasing. So that is a different matter. So now what we discuss is, how the market behaves tomorrow. So when this market becomes resistance becomes the support, then we have to resistance become a support, then we have to think of taking the bullish view, right? So that means if market opens a gap up, so there's a possibility of a little go up also and test the levels, and then it can retrace back to some extent, or very little bit slowly come down, right? So because they have to, the buyers also has to be better down, there will be a good fight between the buyers and the sellers. So if the sellers exhaust so much, then there will be a fast move, right? Okay, there will be a fast move. So that's how. So tomorrow, anyhow, selling puts is the best way, right? Selling puts is the best way. Let's go and check what is the premium in the puts, right? What is the premium in the puts? Check for the premium in the puts is 7,900 is 202, and 7,800 is also 167, right? There's a premium of 167, 202, 136, 110. So when the market opens, it may be a best way to go 300 points below and do the trade. Okay, so at whatever level the market opens, if we will go to the, at opening the puts will be drastic decrease in the premiums, right? But see, 78,000 is almost 424. That means there is a big expectation by the call buyers that there will be a good movement in the market. So tomorrow selling put is the best way. So we'll go with the selling put options OTM, so that we will be in the safer side. Tomorrow getting 1% on the capital or 2% on the capital. Suppose say if you have 2 crores or 1 crore capital, 1% is 1 lakh, and if you have 2 crores capital, it will be 2 lakhs tomorrow. So that means we will target only 1% on the capital to profit. So that means we will get a very less. Suppose say if you calculate, suppose say you have suppose say 24 lakhs you have, right? Okay, 24 lakhs into 1% is 24,000. So 24,000, see, for 24 lakhs you need almost say double. Okay, 24 lakhs capital, you need 2 lakhs per lot. Okay, then 12 lots. So 24,000 divided by 12, 24,000 divided by 12, that means 12 lots into 20 quantities, 240 quantities. So 24,000 divided by 240. So you need around 100 premium to get the 24,000. So where is the 100 premium? You have here 77,600. That means 400 points away from the current market now also. So that may, when you didn't get 77,600 for 100 premium, okay, then you look for selling 2 strikes. Okay, 2 strikes adjustment of suppose say if you get 40 points, then this will be slowly time decaying till the market at 130 or 2. So you will get almost from these 20-30 points, then you will shift to the as a ladder to the strikes. So until we get the 100 points, that means 24,000. So this should be our trade plan tomorrow. So we will follow this tomorrow for a Sensex. This is the trade setup for us for tomorrow Sensex expiry. Okay, thank you, good night. Tomorrow I will share this, I will be sharing this video. Enjoy, okay, and then plan for the trades. Thank you.